5 meters long, 2.5 tons, diesel, 7 seats. Every trend in luxury says this car should not exist. BMW built it anyway, in individual Oxford green over black leather, and priced it where the Mercedes GLS starts to look sensible. Whether that price is justified depends on what happens when you close the door. One walk-around, one honest answer. The Oxford Green 2 is a BMW individual color, and it does something the standard palette cannot. In direct light, it reads dark, almost black. Move around the car and the green comes through, specific in a way that signals money without shouting about it. 5,181 millimeters long, over 2 meters wide, and the split headlights with the iconic glow kidney grille give this facelift a family resemblance to the current 7 Series. That is deliberate. The M Sport Pro package adds black shadowline trim across the window, surrounds and roof rails. The rear gets a full-width reflector bar tying the taillights together. Clean, confident. What BMW put inside this particular car is the reason I would struggle to walk past it. That is next. The interior is where the individual specification earns its cost. The curved display spans the dashboard, a 12.3-inch instrument cluster flowing into a 14.9-inch central touchscreen. The layout is the same one BMW uses in the 7 Series. That sentence took this model line a full generation to deserve. The Alcantara headliner in anthracite makes the cabin feel like a cocoon rather than a warehouse. Crafted clarity glass controls on the iDrive controller catch light from the ambient lighting, and I did not expect that detail to register as strongly as it does. The leather-wrapped dashboard is part of the individual spec. I have sat in cars at this price with hard plastic above the glove box. This is not one of them. The front seats are M multifunction units with massage for both occupants. The driving position sits high, as it should, and the bolstering holds without being aggressive. Bowers and Wilkins Diamond Surround fills the cabin from 20 speakers. This is one of the systems where I genuinely stopped thinking about the audio and started just listening to the music. 5-zone climate gives all 3 rows independent temperature control. Heated and ventilated front seats come alongside temperature-controlled cup holders. I have never encountered heated cup holders before, and now I cannot understand why this is not standard in every car above 50,000 euros. The second row is where the X7 separates itself from the X5. These are not compromised seats. Heated, with their own climate zone, electrically adjustable, and with enough knee room that a 6-foot passenger sits behind my driving position without touching the seatback. The Panorama Sky Lounge glass roof extends over both rear rows. At night, the LED pattern embedded in the glass turns the headliner into something closer to a planetarium than a sunroof. If you regularly carry adults in the second row, the X7 is one of very few SUVs where they will not complain. The third row is usable for children or shorter adults. Not a limousine experience, but the dedicated climate zone helps. 326 liters with all 7 seats in place, around 11.5 cubic feet. That is a Super Mini's boot in a 6-figure car. Fold the third row electrically, and it opens to 750 liters, around 26.5 cubic feet. Fold everything, and you get 2,120 liters. The air suspension drops the rear for loading, and the luggage net tells you someone on the team actually uses this car. 352 horsepower from the 3-liter inline-six diesel, 720 Newton-meters of torque, 0 to 100 in 5.9 seconds, around 5.6 seconds to 60 miles per hour. For 2.5 tons, that is not slow. It is effortless. 8.3 liters per 100 kilometers, around 28 miles per gallon. The diesel is the right engine for this car. Not the exciting one, the correct one. 168,361 euros. That is the offer price for this car as it sits. The base X7 xDrive40d starts at 134,241 euros before a single option. The Mercedes GLS 450d is the natural cross-shop. It offers a quieter motorway ride and an interior that feels more traditional. What it does not offer is a diesel this refined, an individual specification program this deep, or this level of driving technology is standard. Whether the gap justifies the number is a decision you make in the driver's seat, not on a spec sheet. I came into this walk-around expecting a big diesel SUV. I'm leaving it thinking about what luxury means when a car is this honest about what it is. That is not the conclusion I planned. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.